This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's brought down out at the 46. Second down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
The Bulldogs pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Running back with the football. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. The back in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Ball handed to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. The back's got it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a quick grab. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. They would have had a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Dogs moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And here's the handoff. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Toss play to the outside.
Good tackle.
Short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. We're going to score with a run to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They're going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off and begin the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the power powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Bringing pressure.
Oh, he was gone.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
What?
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now.
What a throw, bro.
Right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
He tackled, right?
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here.
Oh, how did he do that?
Complete. He took a hit as he threw the football.
Yes, sir.
And it brings up a third down.
Yeah.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Shit. Thank you.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
I threw that.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Oh, it's lit. Take it out of the game. Hate it.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Play action here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. A play action, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Up here in the third quarter, these second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver, and from the shotgun, an inside handoff, and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks
at bro, everything.
Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. He sets up a fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Design quarterback run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That ball snagged for a completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller that you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Well, with that stop by the defense, we got a big decision coming up for this offense. Do you kick it and go ahead and leave it on your defense to stop them for the win, or do you go for it on 4th and short and bleed that clock down and then kick it? Lot to consider here. Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? He keeps it on a design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. This could be the game here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. That was crucial, Kirk Barnes. Something crazy. That should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And get to play hard of those county. Ain't nobody with the
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. After extending the lead with the field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Snags a quick throw. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the defense will spend its time out here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. That defense contributes 6 points.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
You got it, man.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.